All right, today I am going to be sharing some information with you that I crowdsourced from thousands of dentists and hundreds of people replied. I'm not going to give you all the hundreds of comments, but I will give you the top comments, the ones that people found the most interesting. So I posted this question online. What is a hard pill to swallow that you must do if you want to grow? I'll say that one more time. A hard pill to swallow is you must blank if you want to grow your practice. That's what this episode is going to be about. And I'm going to give you the top 10, maybe a couple more that people dropped here. And so we're just going to jump into this. And the reason this is helpful is that other people understand this. Other people have already been through this. So if you can understand this more quickly, if you can get this information into your brain, apply it, you're going to be able to grow faster. My friend Blake Hamblin, Dr. Blake Hamblin, he calls it bending time. He says, man, I love bending time. I love getting information that's going to help me skip steps and get to where I want to go faster. And that's exactly what this information does. So the number one answer was don't be a jerk. And he used a stronger word than that, but I'm not going to use that. I'll just say jerk. And that applies. And this was the number one thing. Don't be a jerk. Now, I'll read into it a little bit. Number one, don't be a jerk to your team. Don't be a jerk to your team. Don't be rude to your team. So I see this all the time. I can't hire anybody. Nobody wants to come and work for me. Right? And I know hiring's hard, but it's harder for some people than other people. There's some people that are like, yeah, it's hard, but we're making it work. There's other people that are like, nah, no one wants to work for me. And the reason is that word has gotten around that you're not the nicest person in the world. So that is number one. Don't be a jerk. The other thing is don't be a jerk towards your patients. Don't be a jerk towards your patients. Be kind to your patients. This one is less prevalent in the dental industry. I find that most dentists are pretty nice to their patients, but definitely you want to be nice to your patients. And then don't be a jerk to the people that you work with outside of your practice. I get this a lot where not a lot, but it happens where we have to fire clients because they're mean. Or regularly our sales team comes to us and goes, look, we could sign this person up, but they're just mean. They were mean to me. They were mean to the person booking the appointment. They yelled at their team while we were on the call with them. Just don't be mean. Don't be a mean person. That is number one.
Sorry for interrupting the show, but I got something special for you. So we only got 27 more seats at our in-person event. We're going to be helping you grow in 2026. We're going to be putting together a growth map for you, helping you with attracting the right kind of team members, attracting the right kind of patients, and getting your systems in place for next year so you can actually grow. Now, this event is normally $499, but I have a discount code down below for $199. Make sure you sign up right away. There's only a few seats left. We look forward to seeing you soon. Now back to the show.
Number two, talk, communicate, handle conflict, engage. Be a people person. Talk, communicate, handle conflict. If you are avoiding conflict, that says more about you than the person that you're avoiding the conflict with. And I get it. Some people are hard to have conversations with. And sometimes it's scary, right? As a business owner, I've been there where it's like, I'm kind of scared to bring this up with this person. They may quit. And then we have to find somebody, and that's a hard position to fill, blah, 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 blah. But for me, I've learned that just deal with it. The faster and more direct that you deal with it, the better everything's going to be. And usually they have a different point of view than you. And I get it that you're busy doing dentistry, so it's hard to be the HR person, but you have to be. No one else is going to do it for your practice. You have to be that for your practice. Number next, this is a big one. This is one that hit me kind of hard in the heart. Be mentally present to patients, staff, and all aspects of your office. So in business, it's easy to just be like, no, I have to do this thing for my business to survive. So I'm not going to be present in these situations. What happens when you do that is the wheels start to fall off in certain areas of your practice or your business. And this is for everybody. This isn't just dentists. All entrepreneurs struggle with this. And I really struggle with this. Like, I have to work really hard to be present in the meeting that I'm at, helping the person that I'm helping. That's a big one. Okay. Number next, be a leader, not a boss. Be a leader, not a boss. That's a big one. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Someone said here, suffer. That's it. Just in all caps, suffer. Another one said, pay Gary Bird the big bucks. Okay. And I said, thank you so much for that. Here's another one. takes money to make money. You have to invest in your growth. You have to invest in your team's growth. You have to invest into your personal growth. That's a hard pill to swallow. All right, here's a really good one. Turn talk into action. Have difficult conversations. Schedule time to work on your practice, not just the patient care. So there's another way to say it. Work on your business, not just in your business. How often are you working on your business? If you're like, I just don't. Doing tasks is not working on your business. Well, I had to do payroll. That's working on my business. No. That's just fulfilling tasks. Working on your business is where you're taking the future of your business and you're figuring out a roadmap on how to get there. What needs to change, what needs to adjust, et cetera, et cetera. And let's see, there was a couple other ones in here. I dropped one about patient referrals. If people don't want to refer, if you're not getting a good number of patient referrals, it says something. That says something about your practice. Now, maybe it's you're not asking, maybe your team's not trained, or maybe people don't like coming to your practice. And I get it. Not everybody loves going to the dentist, but like they don't really want to tell other people to go there. And I have a whole training on that. If you want that, I'll drop that down below. Just comment. And then swallow your pride. That's a big one. Business has a way of humbling you. If you come in too prideful, that will hurt you. Work smarter, not harder. You should always be figuring out ways, man, how can I, again, bend time, just like listening to this podcast. You're going to save time just by listening to this podcast today and engaging in these things. Here's a big one. Eliminate long-term yet toxic employees quickly and effectively. That's huge. You want peace? You want peace in your practice? Get rid of the toxic people. Whoa, they're good. Well, then you're not going to have peace. You have performance, but you might not have peace. And so there's a lot of other ones. Let me know if this was helpful to you. Let me know if you want that free resource down below. Have a good day.